During the Beijing Winter Olympics, 51 gold medals were won in Chongli, Zhangjiakou, and the Winter Olympics town delivered a successful result under the Olympic torch. In midsummer, Chongli competition area changes its look of winter to the look of summer, surrounded by vegetation all over the mountains and fields, lush and more vibrant vitality. Enjoying flowers in spring, escaping from the heat in summer, viewing the beauty in autumn, and skiing in winter. Different from the previous Winter Olympics, Chongli has a new way to open its summer season after the Beijing Winter Olympics. Within the ancient Poplar venue complex, the National Ski Jumping Center embodies both the dynamism of sports architecture and highlights Chinese cultural elements. The drop between the highest point at the top of the venue and the ground at the bottom reaches more than 160 meters. The shape of the top of the stadium is a unique overhanging circular building, and from an overhead view, the tracks slope down, resembling the traditional ornament of ancient Chinese culture, ruai, so it is also imaginatively called snow ruai. Different from many venues built on the mountain, snow ruai is built in the valley, as if wrapped by the mountain on both sides of the mountain. With the help of natural barriers, it can greatly reduce the interference of natural wind on ski jumping. The aerial corridor connecting several Winter Olympic venues also has a romantic name, Ice Jade Ring. It sits like a silver necklace in the middle of the valley, and at the two ends of the necklace are the National Biathlon Center and the National Cross Country Ski Center. National Biathlon Center's track gives way to grass and trees, reflecting both the beauty of the natural environment and the artificial ingenuity. National Cross Country Skiing Center is built along the mountain landscape and will be built into a mountain park in summer, integrating the surrounding mountain, forests, grasslands, and other resources to create a mountain outdoor sports park that integrates mountain climbing and fitness, mountain riding, hiking and traversing, skidding and biking, and cliff climbing. Approaching the Chongli Winter Olympic Village, Winter Paralympic Village, in Zhangjiakou, the small buildings with yellow walls and black and gray roofs come into view, with strong characteristics of northern mountain dwellings. As the main residence for athletes, coaches and delegation members from various countries and regions during the Winter Olympic Games. The Olympic Village is responsible for accommodation, catering, entertainment and leisure services, and is also a place for athletes from various countries and regions to focus on international exchanges and joint activities. Next to the Winter Olympics Village is an ancient site. More than 800 years ago, after the Jin dynasty moved the capital to Yanjing, today's Beijing, it built the palace in Chongli Prince City as a palace for the royal nomadic hunting. With the capital in the south and the desert in the north, the Prince City is connected with Yanjing in terms of landscape, humanities and bloodline. Today, the ruins of the Prince City has become the focus of the world, because it is located in the core area of the Olympic Games in Zhangjiakou. And the past and present life of this city is once again explored by the world. This is the only excavated site of a Jin dynasty palace to date. The protective facilities of the West Courtyard site of Prince City Relics Park have the theme of snow on the palace wall. The east half is on site and the west half displays the cultural relics unearthed from the site and 138 pieces sets of the Palace Museum, the National Museum and other cultural units. The protective facilities of the West Courtyard site on the west side of the Prince City Relics Park are themed Palace Wall, snow. The main color of the curtain wall is red, the roof is made of gray metal tiles, and the exterior of the building adopts a hexagonal grille pattern. Combining the 3 crosses and 6 shots of ancient architecture with the snowflake pattern of the Winter Olympics, forming a beautiful mood of palace wall snow. Emphasizing the nature of the royal palace of the Prince City site, and showing the romantic color of traditional Chinese architecture. Prince City's environment and architecture in line with the ancient Chinese concept of city construction, that is, the city surrounded by mountains and water. It is in the ancient mountains and Ama Mountain surrounded by the Daking River, Sangun River, Yongding River confluence here. In the building to take the central access, as a benchmark of the layout of the Front Dynasty, after the chambers, that is. The city's main buildings are distributed in the north-south direction, from the top of the two mountains, connected to form the central axis on both sides. This axis is far-reaching. It points to the direction of the imperial city and the gold capital, which is a typical embodiment of the worship of the ancestral system. But also the humanities together, the meaning of bloodline integration. The site of the Prince's City infuses the Beijing Winter Olympics with a heritage of royal culture, dating back 820 years, and demonstrates to the world the profoundness and longevity of Chinese civilization. The Olympic culture will also be enriched, diversified, open and inclusive by the integration of Chinese royal culture. Located in the core area of the Winter Olympic Games in Zhangjiakou, this Golden Age site was destroyed by war in the past, but is now flourishing with the sacred fire. Located in Chongli District, Zhangjiakou City, Hebei Province next to the Prince City High-Speed Railway Station, Chongli Prince City Ice and Snow Town covers a total area of 2.89 square kilometers, with a total construction scale of 1.34 million square meters, covering the development and construction of the Winter Olympic Awards Plaza, the International Conference Center, the International Resort Hotel Group, and the ice and snow characteristic supporting area. The town is located near the Olympic Village and high-speed railway station in Prince City, connecting the two competition venues of Genting and Guangzhou and Zhangjiakou. And after completion, it will assume the core area's supporting support functions during the competition, providing services such as Winter Olympic Awards, VIP reception, transportation interchange, leisure and entertainment, and become an international four-season resort town after the competition. After the Beijing Winter Olympic Games and Winter Paralympic Games, the staff of the town did not stop for a moment and immediately started the post-Winter Olympic operation work. At present, the town is in the process of dismantling some facilities, while renovating some of the temporary buildings through the introduction of high-quality brands or partners. Planning large-scale theme activities, holding a variety of events and exhibitions, creating a livable resort environment, and other means. We are striving to build a world-renowned tourism and vacation destination, and striving to create a new business card for the integrated development of sports, culture and tourism in Zhangjiakou. Tao Town, named after the name of the dance, signifies the dance under the sun. Moreover, it dances brilliantly with Prince City in the future. As a four-season resort next to Prince City Ice and Snow Town, Tao not only has the advantages of skiing and leisure in winter and outdoor summer vacation in summer, but also has the ability to host superb offline activities and a mature operation system. In April 2014, the construction of the core area of Taiwu Ski Town was started. On December 2014, the ski resort was officially put into operation. In the first phase, there are 31 ski trails, with the primary, middle and advanced ones accounting for three, with a total length of 30 kilometers. And a snow-making area of about 80 hectares. There are 6 high-speed cable cars and 13 magic blankets. Since the planning of Taiwu Ski Town, it is the international first-class resort town in terms of the development and construction of supporting facilities. The supporting needs of the met with the planning and construction of Taiwu. In the future, relevant supporting facilities will continue to be added to meet the overall needs of the town. The town covers ski resorts, hotel groups, food restaurants, entertainment, North American commercial streets, sports parks, and other business forms of business. It is a resort complex with rich business forms. The town has a gourmet restaurant with Chinese and foreign characteristics, providing Austrian food, Japanese food, Korean cuisine, Chongqing hot pot, famous north and southern dishes and so on, to meet the taste of holiday tourists from all over the country and taste their favorite delicacies. The original copy of the whole view of the commercial street is a very distinctive street scene in the town. The strong North American architectural style has made it a popular place in the hearts of ski vacation tourists from all over the country. With skiing as a core feature, it provides international professional standards for skiers from all over the world. Tao contributes more than this. The town fully interprets the charm of mountain vacation life. Sports are no longer confined to the limitations of the four seasons. The mood is no longer trapped in the hurry of travel. The passion no longer passes in the daily insipid. Here highlights have become a habit, and Tao Town can also become a way of life. The Winter Olympics is an international event focusing on the eyes of the whole world. But the development of the region after the Winter Olympics often becomes a very difficult problem for the countries hosting the Winter Olympics. How to better use these resources so that the sustainable development of the culture and economy of these regions has become a difficult problem for all countries. But through the understanding of the Princeville area, let us have a more in-depth understanding of these issues. Nowadays, Prince Edward City, all kinds of buildings are chic, intelligent transportation is well connected. Domestic and foreign brands are gathered along the streets of snow stores, restaurants and hotels of various grades are complete, the urban and rural environment is neat and orderly. Prince Edward City will be the international first-class standard Winter Olympic venues and supporting facilities construction into the perfect ecological system, urban and rural environment comprehensive rectification, and many other areas. The city will combine the Green Olympics with the Olympic Games, beautiful countryside, and ecological benefits to the people to showcase the landscape of the Winter Olympics, while achieving the overall transformation of the entire landscape to become a globally attractive ice and snow tourism destination.